eyes watering from my lashes.
Oh.
Oh, actually, everything are like stuck together because you're oh girl, I can't.
Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hello from Liverpool as I'm conducting interviews with all of your favorite Eurovision superstars. Today I am with Gustaph, the one and only Gustaph, whom I had the pleasure of e-meeting back in the day. We did have a Zoom meeting, Zoom interview, and here we are in Liverpool. I also have this beautiful chocolate called the Hat, Belgian chocolate, but I would like to call this the Gustaph chocolate, which I think kind of like speaks volumes. Now, I just want to quickly ask, how are you finding Liverpool? I know the weather hasn't been the ideal today, but how is your experience so far in Liverpool?
Well, I was here already in March to do a little promo tour, and I really fell in love with the city immediately because the people are so friendly. There's such a great vibe in the city, and I had a little snippet of the nightlife then, and I really wish I could do a nightlife tour, like a pub crawl, but I can't because I have to sing. But it feels like a Tuesday night here is a Saturday night in Belgium at 5 a.m. And I like 5 a.m. Saturday nights, so I really have to brace myself to not go for it because I feel like it's very carpe diem, like let's just seize the moment, which I really enjoy.
Yes, absolutely. Your act on stage, because now that we've been able to see you at the rehearsals, it was magical, and I knew it was going to be magical, but you have turned the whole Liverpool arena into a big queer cabaret.
I love that, yes, I'll take it.
And was that like kind of like an intentional direction to kind of like make it look like a cabaret act in a very strong and powerful way?
Yes, and I wanted it to be much more dynamic than what I presented at the national final. I knew that was too static for this huge arena, and I wanted it to be just a celebration and something that was very joyous, and at the same time still tributing queer culture with drag elements and ballroom elements. But I do also think like that's the thing also with as an artist, and this is a great opportunity for me to learn because I've never had so much involvement from online media and online people, and I have to be very fair. I listen and look at a lot of things because I think it's informative for me as an artist. It's a competition. You have to give the people what they want. And people were really excited about the ballroom thing. We worked with Pussy West, who's on stage with me before for some other things, and we were like, this is it. This is the secret weapon we have to involve for the staging. And I'm also very honored that I work with her because she is really of the culture. She comes from the House of West in New York. She's a legend in her house. And I really wanted to do something that was true and that was authentic to queer culture. So I'm very glad you say that because it really comes across as this ode to queer culture. And it had to be joyous and it had to be energetic. And I'm so glad that we're getting to that point.
Absolutely. Ever since we've met you as this year's Eurovision Belgian superstar, up until now, a lot of things may have changed from your staging to your musicianship. What has been the biggest positive change within you that you have recently realized that it's there?
Yes, it's a bit maybe melodramatic, but that I'm resilient, that I'm a fighter.
You're a fighter.
Because I've never been into competitions. This is the first competition. I'm 42 years old, proud of it. And I've never ever done a competition in my life. So and all the other people did The Voice or did Idols. They had a lot of reference about being into a competition. And for me, it was something that was new to me. And of course, any competition is polarizing. You have favorites, you have people who are very fanatic about other people than you. And I thought it would scare me, but it made me want to fight harder when people didn't like something or when people were doubting things. I really wanted to change people's minds. And in a way, that's something I didn't know about myself. And so in that way, the competition spirit has proven to be good for me. No matter what happens, I'm glad that I'm here and that I'm like willing to give it a big fight.
Yes, and we cannot wait to see you on stage again. Gustaph, thank you so much for sitting down with me today. Lovely meeting you in person and just be as amazing as you are on stage in a few days. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Lovely. Okay.
Thank you.
Now it's for the time for the ghost.
I don't mind. Do you want to go? Yeah, I'll go. Even though I feel like I'm sweating like an onion.